green one. Okay, hi guys, today we will be making a very interesting meal. It is not a Nigerian food, but everything that we need to make the food is readily available in Nigeria. So I will be introducing you to a very interesting meal today. And for those that are just watching my video for the first time, I'm going to do the introduction right now. My name is Yinka and welcome to my channel, Yinka's Edible. And today on my video, we will be making shepherd pie. And the things we will be needing to make our shepherd pie is potato, ground beef, Maggi cube, quarter of an onion, butter, 1 spoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, curry, thyme, and salt to taste. And I'm done peeling the potatoes, 10 large potatoes. I'm going to wash it now. I cut 1 potato into four places. I'm going to wash it now, and I will boil it. I'll boil it before we now match it for our shepherd pie. So I'm doing the washing right now. And I'm going to put my potato in my hot water for it to boil. I'm just going to put it in like that. I'm going to boil it. You boil it and it will be soft because we have to match it. So I'm going to put it in and cover it, and then we go do the other things, get the other things ready. And you put it in your boiled or hot water, so you don't have to add salt or anything. We'll add the salt later, so we'll just leave it to boil and we'll go do the other things. And this is my ground beef, 500 gram ground beef. Some people add oil, but because the meat already have oil, I don't add oil to it. So I'm just going to cut the ground beef open. You can get your ground beef in any store around you, Superstore, Walmart, any store around you. So you break your ground beef, break it into pieces. And just to let you know, some people add mixed veggie to their mixture, but if I had mixed veggie in here, that means I don't want my son to eat it, because my son doesn't like mixed veggie. So that's why I'm not adding mixed veggie. You can add your carrot, your green pea, your celery, and anything you want to add in there, you can add it in, any mixed veggie of your choice. But I am not adding mixed veggie. If you're a mixed veggie lover, please go ahead and add your mixed veggie, and I'll tell you as I'm going. I'll tell you at what point you can add your mixed veggie. You can add your mixed veggie right now. So we are just going to wait for the meat to cook a little bit, and we'll be back. My meat is halfway done, so I'm just going to add the onions into it. And I cut my onions that small because I don't want it to be too visible in my ground beef, because my son doesn't like onions too. So I had to cut it. I had to make it as tiny as possible so it doesn't sit. It's not really obvious. And now our beef is done, as you can see. So I will add the other ingredient to it. I will add the curry, the thyme, a little bit of thyme. Curry, little bit of curry in it. Our Maggi, not cubed. I will add it to it. And at this point, you should put your stove on a medium heat. And mix all the ingredients together, and salt to taste. Add your tomato paste, and tomato paste is just like your tin tomato, your Derica, your whatever canned tomato that you use, anyone that you use, you add it to it. And you preheat your oven. And now you want to start preheating your oven. 400. Start. And at the start of the video, there was something I forgot to mention that I was going to add to it, is our all-purpose flour. You will need just 1 spoon of all-purpose flour, and the essence of the all-purpose flour is going to act as your binding agent. It's going to bind all your meat together. So you add a little bit of, you add water to this. I'll add water to it now, and I'll show you what it should look like. And you mix it like this. And that is what it should look like. It binds the meat together and it doesn't fall apart. and you just let it cook for like 2 to 3 minutes. And when it's done cooking for like 2 to 3 minutes, you add your, if you want to add at that point, you add your mixed veggie, because you don't want to overcook your mixed veggie. So at that point you can add your, in 2 minutes you can add your mixed veggie to your ground beef. You see, the flour binds it together. And you see the reason why I said I don't add, some people add oil to their ground beef when they are doing this, but there's, you see the oil in it already. There's a lot of oil because the ground beef has its own oil. And I'll just leave it to cook for 1 more minute and I'll be back. And now our ground beef is ready to go in the oven. So I will just leave it. I'm just going to turn off the stove and just leave it. Move it away from the stove and just leave it. Then I'll check on our potato and see if it's ready. I'll give it a few more minutes, then I will drain the water totally out. Then I will just put the potato in a bowl to match it. And our potato is cooked and ready, so I'm going to just start matching now. Match, 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 match. And I see some people now buy the potato that you eat like swallow. And if you want, you can also make your own, you see, and you know what you are eating. You don't have to eat the one that is already made, that you don't know the preservative and everything that is added into it. So this way, you boil your potato, you match it, and you can eat it as swallow. It's light. So I'm going to just keep matching until it's very smooth. Then I will be back. And I'm done matching it. I'm satisfied. It's smooth. It's okay now. You see, it's just like your poundo yam. So those of you that want, you see, that want to eat it, is lighter than poundo yam, is lighter than gari eba. So that's it. So now I'll add the butter in, 1 spoon of butter in, my salt to taste, my egg. Sorry, I did not show you that I was going to add egg, and 1 large egg in it. And I'm just going to mix everything together again. And now that is my mashed potato. You see what it looks like. And like I said, you can also use it as swallow. You see, that is what it looks like. And some people add milk to their mashed potatoes. So if you feel it's too hard for you, you can add milk to it. But you don't have to add milk to it. I think this is good enough for me. So now I'm going to tie the piece together. First of all, we put our ground beef in our oven-proof container. I realized my container is too small, so I'm just going to turn it into a bigger container so it can accommodate everything that needs to go in the oven. So I spread it out. Spread. Give it a good spread. And our potato is going to go on it like that. So I'm done putting everything together. So I'm going to put it in the oven now. And it's ready to go in the oven. You don't have to put a lid on it or anything. My oven has been preheating, so I'm putting it in now. And when you know your pizza pie is ready is when everything is going to be brown. The egg is going to be brown. It's not going to, don't let it burn. It's just going to be golden brown, and I'll show you when it's ready. After like 30 minutes, I want to check our shepherd pie, and I'm just going to pull this out. Wow. Our shepherd pie is ready, and this is the part I love the most. The part where I get to be the one to taste. Aha. So I'm just going to cut a little piece out. I'll do the tasting right now. It tastes so good. I want you to try this at home. I always say something when I do my potato video. Potato is not only good for frying, you can also do a whole lot of things with your potato. I have a video on how to fried potato porridge. I have a video on your pepper soup, your goat meat pepper soup potato. I have a video on how to make your fish potato pepper soup. You can do a whole lot with your potato. And I also have a video on how to bake your potato in the oven. You might want to go watch it and just stop eating fried potatoes alone. There is a whole lot you can do with your potato. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I also want to say thank you to everybody that have subscribed. And if you are yet to subscribe, please do so right now. Subscribe to my channel and press on the notification button so we can always notify you and you'll be the first to know whenever we have a new video. Thank you so very much. Have a lovely day. See you in my next video. Bye.